everybody, welcome back to INSANEBRIT Gaming. I'm the INSANEBRIT, and this is August 2019's update video, where I'm going to basically go into a bunch of different topics, subjects. I've got stuff written down what I want to talk about, but sometimes I can go on a rant. I don't know how long this video is going to last, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, it is what it is. I've got a number of topics I want to talk about, but first and foremost, if you are new to the channel, which I've had some massive growth of about 200 people overall, and hopefully more going forward, I can only hope. I just want to run down the format of how this channel works, how you can support me, and I know a lot of you have heard this if you're old people here, or old people, but you know what I mean, the people who've been here for a while. But I just want to run down the format, and I'm going to be talking about the opinions on me going semi-viral or viral 2.0, whatever you want to call that. I'll be talking about God of War, upcoming playthroughs and stuff like that. So, you know, what's coming in the next few weeks. Plus a FIFA sim that I kind of botched. And it annoyed me, so whatever. Okay, so first and foremost, the format. I run basically this channel 5 hours per week of gameplay every single week, Monday to Friday, so it's an hour each day of a particular playthrough, and I'll switch it up the next week, and it'll keep going back and forth between 1 or 2 playthroughs. On the Saturday, there's a FIFA sim, or at least in theory, it should be around that time of the weekend, the FIFA sim, assuming I can record it, or it might come out Monday, or even Tuesday, depending, but they're there. Somebody has already accused me of making Chelsea lose all the time. I'm like, I haven't made Chelsea lose. It's a simulation. I'm just commentating on it. It doesn't mean I'm not actually playing the game. The only thing I actually do is I basically put out the team what I think the manager's going to put out for the next week or whatever. If someone's injured, I'll take them out. But essentially, when the FIFA comes back into it, FIFA 20, they're going to be doing updates, their own updates, so it'll be a lot more accurate because people will be in form and out of form. And of course, they've made changes to the teams as well via transfer on FIFA 19 to make it more accurate, which is good and fun. I enjoy it anyway. So that's on the weekend. Also Road to Glory, which is more FIFA, where it's actually me playing FIFA. Real Madrid 1 is the last one I'll be doing on FIFA 19. So yeah, there'll be that coming out maybe on a Saturday, Sunday, Road to Glory. Trying to break them up a little bit because I don't like too much FIFA in one day on my channel. Saturday is often a food review, but if there's not, basically I can't find, sometimes I don't find things all the time, so it kind of gets frustrating. So like I miss a week here or there or whatever. That's just the way it is. Luckily at this point in time I've already built up a catalogue of food reviews for you guys to watch, but anyway, I'll get into more about that later on. And then on a Sunday, if it ain't Road to Glory or whatever, or FIFA Goal of the Week, I will do an unboxing, maybe an anime review. I'm very much into anime and stuff like that. So, and then every now and again, I'll do a news video about gaming and stuff like that if I find something particularly interesting. And that's basically the whole of my channel. Food, anime, gaming, big part of it, FIFA Sims. You know, those fundamental things about my channel. And then I'll do an update vlog here and there. About what's going on, what's coming up next and stuff like that. Here we are. So basically guys, that is how the channel works, or the format of my channel. They're about hour-long playthroughs broken up into 20-minute intervals now, which I know a lot of you who are long-term fans would enjoy that because there's less ads on the video, and that's just better for everyone, right? So yeah guys, that is the format of my channel. Now let's talk about basically how can you help me. Well, basically guys, you can do a couple of things. Not only you can buy merchandise, which is the link in the description below. You can also donate to me via PayPal, which is in the link in the description below as well, or you can just tap into the donate here button, which is on the front of my channel banner. But if you don't want to do that or whatever, or you can't afford to support me that way or whatever, just take one of my videos you like or whatever and share it on your Facebook wall, tweet it out, do something like that, help spread the word, and hopefully we'll grow that way as well, which benefits me as well, and it's a free thing to do, you know what I mean? So guys, that's how you can help me, and that is the format of my channel. Now let's get into now I know that's old stuff or whatever, most people know that, but let's get into the the stuff that's going on with the channel now. Wow, Okay, so I started getting massive numbers, or like 10 people subscribing, 15 people, 20 people, 50 in one day. I'm like, what the hell is going on? I tried writing a couple of comments, like replying to people when they were commenting on my food reviews and stuff like that. And I'm like, where's this coming from? Does anybody know? Where did you see this? And apparently, once again, I would say the cursed meme or the meme is back. Of course, I was a meme back in 2016 or something, and a lot of people watch my cookie review. And at that time, I didn't want to do food. I just didn't. I wasn't happy to do it. It frustrated me. And that was one of my biggest mistakes, is not continuing to do food. Eventually, 3 months after I went viral, I started to do food because I felt more comfortable in myself. The more you tell me to do something, the less likely I am to do it. Because I'm just built that way. I don't know what it is. So I did food, it wasn't as popular because, um, well, it was, but it didn't go. Each one didn't go viral, or whatever. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But at that time, I didn't have a back catalog of food reviews for people to get their teeth into, as it were. So that was the annoying thing, I suppose, when you think about it. But now I've already got that kind of backlog for you guys to enjoy of content. I do them a little bit sparingly because they are hard to. I find it a little bit difficult to find things that I want to review or I'm interested in reviewing, or a little bit different. So yeah, it went viral over the meme 7.2.0, whatever you want to call it, on Instagram via a Brexit group. I suppose it's a Brexit group, and they were posting memes, and mine popped up, and it got 1,500 likes on that meme in that group, and I'm like, damn, that's a lot of people. Man, why could all 1,500 come to my channel? I've got about 200 of you guys, so thanks so much for that subscribing. Thank you to all the new subscribers. Hope you enjoy my content. What else? It went on. I heard it's on Reddit as well, apparently, the American website. Well, most websites are American, but it's on there, and people are commenting that and all the rest of it. I don't really muck around with Reddit or whatever, but apparently it's on there as well. So my meme is floating around. It's the second time I've been went viral, semi-viral. And it's about food. Isn't that ironic? It's not about gaming or me raging or something. But essentially it is about food again. But it's less pressure on me because I've already got 100 and some food reviews. I'll leave them in the comment section below for you guys if you're interested in watching them, because a lot of people have come back to me and have said, where's the food? You should keep doing food. And I'm like, I do food. You just haven't been checking the channel. You haven't gone to my channel and actually checked all my playlists, because they're there, man. I've got over 110, 11 of them or whatever on my channel. So I'll leave them in the comment section below. You guys can check them out. There's probably ones you haven't seen, and if you have seen them all, then wow, you're dedicated, and my God, thank you. But you'll have to wait for the next one, whenever that may be. So that's basically food, and like I said, I don't know what my meme has to do with Brexit or whatever. I find that kind of funny. But if it makes people laugh or entertained or whatever it is, then fine, I don't care. Tweet it out yourself. It's fine. Um, yeah, that's basically it, guys. It basically went to a Brexit group, and a lot of people were commenting on English flags, which I find it kind of funny. I was like, what? I've seen that before. A lot of Brexit people do that. So I wonder why they had an English flag on their YouTube. Most people who are like just normal people or whatever. I say normal people, but you know what I mean. Like people like young, people that just don't even bother watching me for political stuff or whatever, just have normal avatars or funny pictures or something, nothing like that. But I noticed this trend. It's even in the Brexit groups as well. They have this. That's what I thought was a little bit weird about it. I thought, that's strange. I forgot multiple people with British flags in their picture. But whatever, it is what it is. I know people want to ask me what my position on Brexit is. I know people are going to want to say this, that, and the other. I know which way I swing, whether it be remain or leave, people are going to try and change my mind one way or the other. This is not a political channel. Politics does play a part when it comes to gaming here and there. I keep my politics and my opinions to my own. But I could tell a story about how I will give you an idea, but at the same time, I don't want people to get like, am I so offended? You're this, you're that. Because people like to make assumptions one way or the other, and it's not true regardless. Um, and whatever. I mean, you're not going to convince me one way or the other. But anyway, guys, so I'm not going to tell the story. Fuck it, I can't bother because I know people are going to pick sides one way or the other. So anyway, that's why I've gone semi-viral. It's not as viral as I would like to have, like I did before, but you know, I'm happy with 200 people. That's amazing to me. I'm very humble with that. I've always said that it's about chipping away at it. It's a long-term thing. It's not. If I put out a video saying guy pushes grandma down the stairs, 1.2 million views. Hell, I want to see that. You know, it's going to be funny. Terrible, but Jesus, you know what I mean? And then we like everyone's commenting, hope we catch the bastard who did this, you know what I mean? And that's gonna get views. But me, I just post what I post, and it's not clickbaity. You're gonna get what you get, you know what I mean? Like a food review of this mission or on the game or whatever. So who knows? I mostly play older games here, by the way, guys. So yeah. That's just another reason I'm probably a little bit more slower with growth. So let's move on from that. FIFA simulation that I mucked up. I mucked up a FIFA simulation. I actually, Red Bull Salzburg versus Chelsea. Red Bull actually sponsor a couple of teams. Red Bull Salzburg, Red Bull Leipzig in the German league. There's actually a German league and the Austrian league. They're two different things apparently. And then they've also got a Red Bull, I can't remember what they're called, but Red Bull something in America, the American football team, soccer team. So that's why I got confused, and basically I commentated on it. It was a good game. I was enjoying it. Sorry, guys. And then as I uploaded it, and then I was sitting there, and it was like 12 at night, half 12. I was like, wait a minute. I don't know what come over me, but I thought, is it wrong or whatever? And I checked, and I was doing something, going to release it or getting close to releasing it, and I was like, shit, it's a wrong team. So I said, oh, it's too late now. It's like, I've got to be out in a day. It was out very, very late. It's only got 200% views, which is still good to me. It's about entertaining people at the end of the day, and if I can reach 300 people, 500 people, it's solid. I'm happy with that kind of thing. You know, if it goes any more than that, then it's fantastic. The Reading one got 2,000 views, I believe. That's great. So anyway, so I thought, fuck it, I've got to do the simulation again, and I'll just use the FIFA commentary because I can't commentate now. It's too late. And I'll just upload it, and I did. And there you go. Hopefully, moving forward, the next one is oh god, what's it called? Modbatch. Something. It's a German side. I'm not going to get that one confused. Versus Chelsea, and then of course after that we have Manchester United, I believe, and that's going to be opening of the Premier League. I cannot wait to see that. I'm going to see opening game of Chelsea's Chelsea versus Manchester United of the season. That's going to be fucking awesome. I'm going to watch that. It's on Sky, I believe, as well. So that's going to be cool. I haven't really seen many of the pre-season games or any of them really. I just haven't. But I should be really, but whatever, it is what it is. But I will be watching the Premier League. I'll be, you know, having a little bit more information on that. Okay, so that's basically covers FIFA Sims. Cannot wait for the season to start. God of War. Let's talk a little bit about God of War. I don't want to slate the playthrough because it's not over yet, and I don't want people to think, oh, it's crap. It's not a crap game. It is brilliant to play. I loved playing it, right? However, there are a couple of things about the playthrough. First and foremost, it took me a while to get into it. Not a while to get into it, but a while to adapt and start using abilities and stuff. And it just takes me a while. I don't know what it is with me with that, but it did. Like sometimes I didn't, because what happens is, guys, is when I'm doing the game, I don't focus on something. I try to focus on something that's fun for you guys to watch, and I don't edit. I could edit, but I don't really want to edit. You know, it's about progressing through the game, and you see what you see. If a boss battle goes on too long, I will try and edit it down a bit. But then my friend said, you know, well, that's what people want to see. You struggle sometimes, and that's entertaining to them. And I'm like, you're right, it is. And there are plenty. I mean, there will be moments like that, but whatever. So, yeah. It does get frustrating at times. So anyway, it's a great game. I called it Game of the Year in the first hour that I played. However, when you really break this game down, you're going to place to place, picking shit up, and then you're facing a monster, or semi-boss, whatever, and he's the same kind of monster, and it's like repeated process, different name, but essentially the same thing. And I think that's a lack of creativity when it comes to the monsters in respects to the giants or whatever you're taking on, or trolls, whatever. And I'm like, come on, man, I've faced about 3 of these now, 4 of these. This is kind of, you should have come up with something a little bit better than this. I mean, they did in God of War Remastered. They got different monsters and unique things, but this seems, and it's a great game. It's a fantastic game, great graphics, everything, fun gameplay. But the bosses or monsters need a little bit of variation. It wasn't all that. There's also a lack of cutscenes with the main enemy, the Conor McGregor wannabe. I can't remember his name. What's this called? I can't remember his name. The main bad guy. I call him Conor McGregor. But yeah. There's a lack of cutscenes with him, and you know what he's doing or whatever. You know, that's here or there, and the battle is more or less between him and Kratos, and it's like here and there, and you don't see him for like 10 hours. So it's kind of weird that way. It's a good game to play, but when I'm watching it back, I find it kind of frustrating or a little bit boring because it's going here or there. And I hope you guys, you know, I mean, that's the game in itself. I can't change that. That's what they made it as. That's why I try and be a little bit more pinpoint on what I'm doing. Like I said, it does get better, and you know, from I think Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, it does get better, and moving forward, a little bit more clinical and less grindy and less boring, from what I remember or whatever else. But yeah, so that's going to be finishing up this month, August. What else we got going on? Assassin's Creed is finished. I very much enjoyed that game. If you're interested in a game longevity and you're like, oh man, I want a really big open world game, it'll take me a while to complete, Assassin's Creed Origins is the game for you. There's lots of side content, there's lots of bases to take. I watched someone else's playlist and he did just the main missions. It took 25 hours, right? It took me 42 hours because I did a lot of side content, a lot. The side missions, I did a lot of grinding as well, like taking camps and bases and stuff. You know, it was a good playthrough. It's not Black Flag, you know, or the one where they're in Britain or whatever. You know, it's a right game. I'm interested to play Odyssey. A lot of people are hyped about Odyssey, which I will get to at some point, but I'm not fucking diving back into that shit. You know what I mean? So, you know, good ending, I felt, or I was happy with the ending, I believe. No, I wasn't happy with the ending. The ending was okay, but the actual ending where I don't want to ruin the ending for you. It was weird. I was on a flagpole, and the boy said jump, and then like I had to. It's like, you know, some dramatic ending, like, you know, where I'm gonna jump, and then it was like, oh wait a minute, let me just tie my shoe. I'll step to the right, and then I'll jump. What's that? That's not cool. That's not awesome. You know what I mean? It was crap. It was a crap finish, and I thought, why have I got to now? When the boy says jump, which I would have done, why not make that cinematic moment and just dive me off the top of something? And it would have been really cool. And it wasn't like that. It's stupid. They folded in at the ending. I swear to God. I love Ubisoft games, and hopefully the next one's better. Having said that, guys, like I said, 25 hours in the main story. I saw some guy do. I did 42 hours on camera. In actual fact, I played it for 60 hours overall, and I didn't even get to see the whole map. There was parts of that map that I didn't even open up. It was ridiculous. So you're going to get plenty of hours in that game in Origins. Don't know about Odyssey. I haven't played it yet, obviously, but I will at some point. But yeah, so that playthrough is now completed. You can check that out on the completed playthrough section. Scroll down to the bottom. It will be there. What else we got going? Upcoming playthroughs. We've got some indie games coming up. Old Man's Journey and Brothers or whatever. Two Brothers Journey, or no, Two Brothers something. I know, it's coming up. So those, but the big game coming up, now, it's Far Cry, which is a shooter. But I've been breaking that up with some of those indie titles. So we have Far Cry, we have an indie game, back to Far Cry, God of War will finish and stuff like that. So it depends on what I decide to do with that. But yeah, Far Cry hasn't even started yet, but I will be releasing that sometime this August. I can't pick a specific date. About 2 weeks, maybe 3. depending. So yeah, that's basically what's coming up, and of course God of War will finish. Well, guys, that's about it. Or I could, oh yeah, in respects to playthroughs, so God of War finishes, COD will finish, Far Cry will start, some indie games. So you know that's basically what's coming up, and of course I will be I'll be looking to record even more games and stuff like that. So it may not sound like an interesting month, right? Well, it's just going to be broken up into different games and stuff like that. Games I never would normally have played, so it should be interesting. And I'm working on another playthrough right now as well on the side kind of thing. So, you know, just trying to get prepared for already September. Of course, we've got FIFA 20 coming out in September, which I'm very excited for. FIFA Sims will then jump to that. But what have I been doing on my free time or spare time? Okay, guys, the camera's going a bit weird. I'm going to stop it here, and then I'm going to add this part on. Oh, hold on, it went back into focus. That was weird. That just went into out of focus and then came back in. What's wrong with this stupid thing? Try to do everything right, don't you? Yeah, so where was I? Yeah, so what have I been doing? Um, well, basically, I've been enjoying some Netflix. Gotham Season 5 is now on Netflix. I know it was on E4, but I basically, I don't really like having to sit down, watch 1 hour of a program, and then be like, oh, well, I'll come back at another time. 7 o'clock's a bit inconvenient for me. It's not, it just isn't. I'm releasing content and stuff like that, so I'm like, I don't really watch a lot of TV anyway. I prefer Netflix because then it's all there, the whole season's there, you can marathon it, watch 1 or 2 episodes, and come back when you want each day, you don't have to wait each week. So, you know, I think I'm into that in-TV demand kind of stuff, you know what I mean? I just basically stick to Netflix, I won't even lie. So yeah, I've been watching it on there. It is pretty good. I'm enjoying it. They've got some anime on there if you're interested in it. Some of it's dubbed, some of it's not. Samurai 7. I know it's an older anime, but I never saw it. Wanted to pick it up. My friend said it weren't all that great. He said watch it, but he said it's not worth buying. He felt, and I probably won't buy it. But I don't know. I haven't even jumped into it yet. I'm one of because I saw Gotham. I'm like yes, Gotham, and I'm currently watching that. I haven't watched Gundam either. I'm not really interested in that. They've changed it as well from making things like be like relationships to I like you or something like that way, and that's an interesting context between two people, to you're my friend or I like hanging out with you. What, you know what I mean? There's a different context in totally in that respect, so that's what people were complaining about. Um, what else have I been doing? I've been playing Borderlands pre-sequel. I've been enjoying it. Never got into the game. The FO view or field of view sucked, and I felt ill years ago when I played it on the PS3. And I didn't want to ever play the game again. You know, it was an okay story, the pre-sequel. I enjoyed it to a point. And I completed it. I'm not recording that. I'm not recording it because A, it's fun to have something to play for myself for once because I record every game that I have. And I thought, you know, fuck it. And it's so long and grindy to fucking record, and you need someone to play it with. If you do not play this game, Borderlands pre-sequel or Borderlands 2, if you play that by yourself, fuck me, you're some kind of hero. I find that shit long. I imagine me trying to record that and kill multiple enemies when they're bullet sponges and everything, and it's a pain in the ass. But it's fun with my friend Chaos, so we're just chatting back and forth and killing the enemy and doing side missions. We're doing all the side missions. It's just, you know, grindy, but it's good society to do, multiplayer, and hopefully pushing forward that's cool. But I've been playing that, Borderlands 2. I don't care about the story. Claptrap is an annoying piece of shit, and I can't stand his fucking voice. There's so many things about that game that needs to be changed, or not changed, but needs to be. I don't care about any of the characters in that game. They don't make you care about them. I cared more about Jack in the pre-sequel than I did Borderlands 2. It's just rubbish. I mean, it's like, you know, why not build up a base and tell us, hey, our mission is to go and get stuff and build a shield for a base and, like, you know, continue to develop that base and defend it against Jack's moon machine or whatever he's firing at the planet. You know, make it interesting, and that would have been really unique. We were talking, there's another mission where you have to protect a bird, and the bird gets its head blown off. A big fucking bird. It's like massive or whatever. And that was an interesting mission. And we was like, we've been playing 20 hours, and there's only 2 missions that I really particularly found interesting, or 3 actually. Was the bird mission The one where you had to like semi-protect a town, but you didn't. But like I said, we wanted more on that. Wanted the town building element of it there. You know, put hospital in, put this in, put that in. You could see the town grow. They didn't have that. That would have been a really cool idea. And the third one was when we helped out a family who was like, you know, which family was going to kill what other family. And instead of telling us what one was we had to kill, we had to basically pick, which took it out of us. We was like, well, now we've got to pick. Why? I don't even know why we want these two families, which family we want to die here. We just got to kill them, you know, whatever mob family. We just picked one really, and that was it. So that was semi-interesting, but then they just took it away. And we're like, oh, well, that's shitty. So yeah, Borderlands 2, I've been playing. You know, a couple of people asked me to add them on PSN and stuff. I'm not going to add people. I really don't. You know, I think I've added one person because they paid to play a particular game on my channel. I think that was FIFA. And he doesn't harass me and bother me and keep trying to ask me to play games. I don't play a lot of online. I really don't. I don't even jump in chat on Xbox or PS4. I just don't. I got the Skype. I got my friend on there, and we talk if we're playing on multiplayer games, stuff like that. So that's basically what I've been doing. What else have I been doing? Not a whole lot, to be honest with you. Just thinking about what games to play next. You know, my TV unboxing is going really well, about 4,000 views. That's crazy. I'm so happy I unboxed that television. And I had people around me that would have made it difficult for that to happen. But luckily, they weren't here or whatever, so I was able to set that television up by myself and everything, and I weren't interrupted. I weren't, just people pissing me off and shouting up at me and trying to talk to me and stuff like that. I look like shit in that video. I know I do. Fuck, my hair's bad, man. It is what it is. Need to get a haircut and a beard trim again, actually. What else is there to talk about? Right now I'm up to 2,379 subscribers. Like I said, it's a long game kind of thing. Can't think what else too much else to talk about now at this point, guys. I really can't. Other games I might play. Oh man, I don't even know. I've really got to be. I got to pick and choose. I've got Tomb Raider series to go on. I've got the Batman series to start up if I want to do that. I may have another COD to do, but I've got Halo. I've got Gears. I mean, they're great series. I've just got to pick one and run with it and just decide which and what I'm going to do. We're going to have a lot of shooters like Far Cry. We've got COD, that's 2 shooters, and stuff like that. So yeah, we're going to have more shooting on the channel. It may seem like I've got not a lot of shooters on my channel at this point. There's Wolfenstein 2 to play. I'm not playing Young Blood. I'm not going to bother playing it. I'm not fucking playing it. It's shit. I've seen a review of it. It looks fucking shit. There's no checkpoints. You have to start the whole mission over again. Oh, fuck that. I'm not doing it. There'll be another Assassin's Creed at some point. We've got Far Cry New Dawn to play as well. After I completed Far Cry 5 or whatever. But again, I ain't even started that playthrough, so that's just something that I've got on the back burner. And then we've got FIFA 20 as well coming up, so I don't know what I'm going to be doing with that. Probably a Road to Glory. Just sticking with that and FIFA Sims. I don't think there's a story this year. Anyway, guys, that is about it for this update vlog for August 2019. I'm trying to find other things to talk about if I missed anything. And to be honest with you, no, I haven't really missed anything. And what I can think what I want to talk about. Oh yeah, also my phone's fucked up. I dropped it on the floor, and then somebody else like fucking dropped it, and so it's kind of damaged, which I'm kind of annoyed at. I'm thinking about buying a new one, the iPhone 6, just on principle, because it gives me more space and everything. And this one, I've had it for 3 or 4 years now, I think. But it's just for that more space, to be honest with you. Fuck it, kind of thing. But I don't know. I haven't decided on that yet. Yeah, that is about it. All I want to talk about for this month. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And that gives me a little bit more information about me and going forward and my thoughts and opinions on some stuff. About all the playthroughs that are going to be up and coming this month. And then I'll still be working hard behind the scenes to actually produce more content, gaming content. What that will be, like I said, Halo, Gears. At least if I play Gears 4, it gets rid of the Gears series, and then I can just say, right, Gears 5 when it comes out is like I'm up to date on everything then, you know. But I want to get more Halo done as well and stuff like that. So who knows, guys? I know a lot of people are asking me to play Red Dead. A lot of people are asking me to play Far Cry. A lot of people are asking me to God of War. Like every time I play it and start a new playthrough, people are like, "Hey, you should play this. You should like typing away. You should play this. You should play that." I'm like, dude, I can't play everything. Well, I can, but I can't do it all like the same time. Like, give me a fucking chance. Let me get rid of these games slowly but surely. People want God of War, I'm playing God of War. People want Far Cry, I'm about to play Far Cry. You know what I mean? So Red Dead will come at some point. There's no doubt. It's another open world game, a big one. I've just finished Assassin's Creed. There's a lot of open world games. Assassin's Creed, Far Cry, and then Red Dead, and fucking, oh my god, it goes on, doesn't it? Anyway, guys, that is the end of this month's update vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Remember to hit that donation button if you want to help me out, help run this channel. Yes, I run ads on my channel, but if I don't hit 1,000 views on each video, I don't make money off of it. I do this out of passion. And I've been doing it for 3 years, and I enjoy every single moment of it. I enjoy growing, and hopefully entertaining people, and that's all I want to do at the end of the day. You know, and it doesn't matter where you come from, whether you're for food reviews, whether you're for gaming, FIFA Sims, it's fine, unboxings, I don't know, you know, or maybe just gaming news in general. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope this message gets, you know, this video gets spread out, or whatever, and I gain more subscribers over the next coming days and weeks, and we grow together, kind of thing. Anyway, guys, I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, and I'll leave in the annotations like God of War or something like that if you want to check out the playthrough, or even Assassin's Creed, and I'll see you next time.